Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are young and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil, our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty rich and rare. In history's page let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Vice-Chancellor, fellow council members, staff of the university, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Graduation ceremony is an important and happy occasion for members of the university community. To all of you, I extend a very warm welcome, especially to those of you who've not visited this beautiful campus before. To the graduates, I offer my warmest congratulations and very best wishes. The completion of a university degree is a fine achievement and one of which you should be proud. For you, today is a day of celebration. To the families and friends of the graduates, while the university cannot offer you an award as well, we do recognise the enormous contribution you have made in supporting your loved ones through the highs and lows of their time as a student. You are about to witness something very special, the reward for all that effort. The success of the university is measured by the quality of its graduates. Survey results show us that employers are very happy with the quality of our graduates, and our graduates have a high level of satisfaction with their educational experience at the university. The University of Newcastle is committed to preparing graduates who will make significant contributions to society, are adaptable global citizens, and are sought after by employers. To achieve this goal, the university is innovative in its approach to teaching and learning, notably through problem-based learning, in which the university is a pioneer, and more recently through developments in online learning. In the area of research performance, this university is ranked among the top 10 Australian universities. It has an annual research expenditure of $36 million. This is an exceptional achievement. Whether you're here today to receive your first undergraduate degree, a postgraduate coursework degree, or a research higher degree, you will have developed skills, knowledge, and the ability to think logically and laterally. Qualities that are highly valued by employers worldwide and will stand you in good stead for the process of lifelong learning. You are one of 3,642 students who will graduate from the University of Newcastle this semester. Selected data from the profile of graduating students shows some interesting characteristics. 80% of you will be awarded an undergraduate degree. 18% will receive coursework master's degree, and 2% will be awarded a research master's or doctor of philosophy degree. It took approximately 5,000 hours of study to complete the requirements for your degree. 80% of you will have a HECS debt. Your average HECS debt is $20,000. Collectively, you owe the Australian government over $50 million. This year's graduates' ages range from 20 to 71 years, and 58% of you are women. 3/4 of you who were looking for full-time work when you completed your degree will have found it. Your average salary is $35,000 a year, and 2% of you went on to further full-time study. And where do you live? Well, 63% of you live in the Hunter and Central Coast region. 4% live overseas. And yours is the last generation of Australians who will be the first in their family to gain a university education. The rate of change in our society is such that whatever qualification you have completed, you will need to be engaged in lifelong learning to remain successful and competitive in the workforce. I'm confident that the skills you've acquired during your study at this university will stimulate your hunger for more knowledge and understanding. This in turn will equip you to make valuable contributions locally, nationally and internationally. I take this opportunity to remind those receiving their testaments today that as graduates of the university you automatically become members of the graduate body, the Convocation. You join more than 70,000 other graduates worldwide and have an opportunity through elected representatives to become involved in the governance and development of your university. I hope you'll take advantage of that opportunity. I now call on Professor John Marley, Pro Vice Chancellor of the Faculty of Health, to present graduates from that faculty.
Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Medical Radiation Science, Diagnostic Radiography. Amanda Burgess. Justin Davidson. Wayne Fitzsimmons. Amanda Gregory. Cassia Hardy. Joanne Haynes. Amanda Hinchelwood. Catherine Holland. Sarah Lancaster. Alice Lancy. Brenda Lantry. Nicholas Marks. Julia Mitchell. Daniel Mures. Carla Murphy. Patrick Redmond. Owen Shepherd. Carl Smith. Simon Taggart. Dunya Vasiljevic. Lauren Welsh. Charlie Wilson. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Medical Radiation Science, Diagnostic Radiography with Merit. Jenna Bailey. Helen Charwood. Lauren Cleel. Talisha Odgers. Cameron Perrin. Michelle Reeve. Catherine Reed. Marco Vanderlei. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Medical Radiation Science, Nuclear Medicine, Carrie Green. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Medical Radiation Science, Radiation Therapy, Michelle Elliott. Shannon Gorry. Alexander Grant. Sean Hall. Liam Hillary. Matthew Napier. Lisa Newton. Kirsty Olsen. Daniela Rossetti. Lawrence Smith. Lee Wilton. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Medical Radiation Science, Radiation Therapy with Merit, Lauren Flood. Renee Head. Nikki Hegenbotham. Matthew Kelly. Stella Petru. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Nursing, Rachel Adams. Laurie Aitchison. Drew Allen. Ung Mi En. Graham Anderson. Marlene Anderson. Susan Armitage. Joanne Barnes. Fleur Beeching. Rachel Bilbo. Dean Bilton. Catherine Bolton. Renee Boslem. Renee Boyd. Vanessa Bradley. Carolyn Brigden. Larissa Brown. Jacqueline Caceres. Danielle Kauser. Jonathan Clark. Cherie Coburn. Louisa Collins. Amanda Cox. Libby Cray. Elizabeth Crow. Ivan Dahl. Mary Davis. Me, I do. Karen Douglas. Emma Duffy. Melissa Duggan. Sandra Dunnicky. Carolyn Edwards. Lindy Fenton. Ruth Flannery. Michelle Fogarty. Nathan Foran. Renee Galvin. Alison Garrard. Sandia Gander. Catherine Giese. Tina Gordon. Helen Graham. Brooke Green. Alan Gregory. Charlotte Gunson. Shung Im Han. Stacey Hall. Debbie Hammond-Watson. Beryl Hatton. Edith Hayes. Judith Hewitt. Angela Hipwell. Chung Hee Hong. Casey Hudson. Prudence Hurt. Deborah Jamadar. Rachel Jones. Amber Kerr. Jessica Kerr. Greg Kidd. Danielle King. Roseanne Lines. Danielle Lloyd. Derek Lowe. Christy Magripolis. Marie Magripolis. Darlene Maliniak. Vicky Mann. Elizabeth Martin. Merrin Massey. Michelle McGregor. Tarina McIntosh. Rachel Mackenzie. Sharon Mackenzie. Alyssa Meehan. Julie Melman. Jessica Mexon. Kim Millard. Tracy Mills. Michelle Morris. Jacqueline Musgrove. Terence Nicholas. Bianca Panetta. Songli Park. Darren Paul. Louise Peters. Elizabeth Peterson. Renee Phillips. Casey Perkis. Louise Roots. Fiona Schwetz. Jessica Scott. Sung Bok Shin. Danielle Simmons. Renee Sarks. Susan Smith. Jodie Sabota. Bridget Thays. Ryan Thomas. Carly Thompson. Peter Thornton. Lanice Trotter. Mandy Irwin. Amy Valentine. Melissa Voicey. Yela Vujkovic. Michelle Wallace. Candace Waller. Annette Waters. Renee Watt. Rebecca Watts. Amanda West. Amy Weathered. Belinda Williams. Angela DeWitt. Olivia Wood. Peter Zimmerman. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Bachelor of Nursing Honours, Class 2, Division 1, Mary Ann Moore. Chancellor, I present to you a candidate who has satisfied the requirements for the award of Graduate Diploma in Medical Radiation Science, Mammography, Julie Wilson. Chancellor, I present to you a candidate who has satisfied the requirements for the award of Graduate Diploma in Medical Radiation Science, Nuclear Medicine, Anna Ruddick. Chancellor, I present to you candidates who satisfied the requirements for the award of Graduate Diploma in Midwifery, Alison Beer. Lisa Buckley. Lenora Byrne-Bates. Alison Elms. Kayleen Kennison. Teresa Naseby. Jennifer Robinson. Tony Smith. Katie Sullivan. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Master of Applied Management Nursing, Bernadette Goddard. Tanya Nichols. Chancellor, I present to you a graduate of the degree of Master of Midwifery, Lynette Kramer. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Master of Nursing, Advanced Practice, Suzanne Cameron. Shuanghua Xing. Chancellor, I present to you graduates of the degree of Master of Nursing, Nurse Practitioner, and I think the first graduates of this degree from this university. Brian McMinn. Diane Morrison. Rachel Nash. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Health.
We will now have a musical interlude presented by Cameron Harker on saxophone.
Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to invite Professor Judy Lumby to deliver the occasional address. Professor Judy Lumby is the Executive Director of the College of Nursing. Judy's career spans clinical and academic positions in 3 universities and many healthcare contexts. Judy is an Emeritus Professor at the University of Technology, Sydney, and an Honorary Professor at the University of Sydney. She has a Distinguished Alumni Award from the University of New England and is a Visiting Research Fellow to Victoria University in New Zealand, where she's involved in teaching and supervising doctoral students. She has published widely in the areas of liver transplantation, professional and health care issues, and patients' experiences of health and illness. Her latest book, Who Cares?, explores the changing healthcare system over the last 40 years and its impact on patient care. Ladies and gentlemen, Professor Lumby.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. Well, I love graduations. I think they're a fantastic time. A sense of excitement and celebration in a hall is something we all love to be involved with, so thank you very much for inviting me. I'm addressing particularly the graduands today, but all of you out there, my colleagues here on the stage with me, and families and support and friends who've come here today to celebrate what has been a wonderful achievement by many people. The other thing about tonight for me is the privilege of coming back to the region in which I grew up, and which I grew up with your Chancellor, Rick Charlton. And so that's particularly wonderful for me. I have fantastic memories of surfing here in the area. My education in nursing began at Royal Newcastle Hospital. Of course, it's a bit of a bomb site now, but it was one of the leading teaching hospitals in the nation. At that time, my 3 daughters began their schooling in Newcastle. And when the Faculty of Medicine was established at this university, it was also a leader under the wise and passionate guidance of Professor David Madison, who many of us knew. He was the person who adopted problem-based learning as a methodology. Some would say a philosophy, and others would claim it was a faith. At the time, I was working in intensive care at the Royal Newcastle Hospital, where I had taken a post-registration course in the early days of that specialty. Recently, when reminiscing with the head intensivist at Liverpool Hospital, he said that at the time, the intensive care unit at Royal Newcastle Hospital was really leading edge in terms of research, nursing and medical practice. They were exciting days, and we certainly felt we were leading. Radiation science was in its infancy, and how things have changed. It's interesting to note that some of the technology you and I take for granted today was not available a few decades ago, and organ transplantation was limited to kidneys and then hearts. We were, however, unaware of how such innovations would impact on our lives and how healthcare would be culturally constructed as a result of those years. We're now trapped in an illness rather than a health model of care in which anything is possible. Everyone wants it for a price, and those outside this construct, such as those with chronic and complex disorders, mental health problems or developmental disorders, receive less funding and often poorer care than those requiring the latest and greatest in technology and surgical interventions. And it's this area I feel we need to make some impact on. Not that technology such as radiation therapy and diagnostics aren't major contributors to better outcomes, but I'm talking about the equity of funding. Over the last decade, along with healthcare, education and social welfare have been commodified. User pays is increasingly prevalent, and care has been shifted to the community and the family. I'm sure a lot of you out there are caring for relatives, friends and family. I, like many here today, was caught up in the Dawkins era of amalgamations of the colleges of advanced education and universities in the 1980s. Overnight, nursing and midwifery entered the university sector and gained bachelor undergraduate status, as many other disciplines did. Today, most of our top clinicians have master's degrees and many have doctoral qualifications. A change I wouldn't have envisaged as a junior nurse when I was working at Royal Newcastle Hospital, but I have to say one I embrace. The Faculty of Health here has undergone many iterations, and today itself is perceived and benchmarked as leading edge on a series of indicators. With such a rich history of innovation and leading edge practice, you are graduates of a university which has identified itself quite uniquely and, may I say, courageously in our contemporary society, rather than following the conservative notions of what a university should look like. So congratulations for choosing this university. The world of work you are now entering as fully fledged professionals is both different from and similar to that which I entered all those years ago. The difference lies in the menu of roles laid out for you, the diversity of your colleagues in terms of race, gender, age, religion and motivations, and the richness of experience which are yours to savour. Uncertainty is now our constant companion, though I believe it always was. We just had a myth of certainty in those days. Flexibility has become an essential part of most workplaces where practitioners are demanding a balance in their lives. The global community, with its ease of travel and communication, the blurring of disciplinary boundaries and hierarchies, and the changing social and cultural environment, can be viewed as threatening or thrilling. You can choose to confront such change head-on, or ease into it, celebrating the differences and even creating the new, as this university has. The similarity shared by today's world of work is that of decades ago lies not in the environment but in the ethics. Whatever occupation you choose, whatever field of endeavour, there is an ethical component of the way you hold yourself out. A duty of care to those for whom and with whom you work, to those for whom you provide services, and most importantly to yourself as professionals. No role limitations or hierarchies preclude this. Whether you're entering the world of hard-nosed business, economics or marketing, or the so-called softer service industries, you will be judged by your ethical comportment. Ralston Saul, in his recent text on equilibrium, condemns the distancing of ethics from reality, which has occurred as theory and practice has become separated in today's world of the professionalisation of philosophy. He warns against confusing ethics with morality, since ethics on its own is not a justification for anything, although more recently it has been used in this way to justify invasion and criminal acts. But exercised with reason, common sense, imagination and memory, Ralston Saul claims the ethical reflex is anchored in normal life and exercised accordingly. This means we make decisions in the context, remembering past experiences and imagining the consequences. In other words, we're exercising what has been called practice wisdom. Integrity, flexibility, wise decision-making and the ability to communicate with a diverse range of individuals and be creative in problem-solving are the characteristics sought by employers today. Contemporary society requires skills which cannot only be gained through understanding theories, but infused through a steady stream of good role modelling and practice. Increasingly, praxis is at the heart of your professions. Everyone in this great hall celebrates this time with you, the graduates, and many deserve congratulations along with you. There are not only those who've educated, edited and encouraged, but those who've cooked, cared for and consoled, and you're all in this room. Some would have even gone without, so that today would be a day of celebration, achievement, and for many, a new beginning. I honour all of you for the hard work, dedication and even deprivation required to reach this stage of your endeavours. I know that having reached this far, while your future may be uncharted, it will be rich in its offerings. So enjoy the moment. Thank you.
Professor Lumley, thank you very much for those wise words. And on a personal note, it's nice to see a childhood friend doing so well. I now have great pleasure in inviting Talisha Odgers, Bachelor of Medical Radiation Science, Diagnostic Radiography, to speak on behalf of the graduates.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, members of the Council, staff of the University, families and friends of graduates, and most importantly, graduates. Take a look around the Great Hall today. In this room, we have the next generation of health professionals. Some will be in the front line working in our hospitals. Others will continue research and postgraduate studies to advance their profession. Today, you see before you the finished, polished graduates that Newcastle University has proudly produced. However, it is important that we recognise not only the fine achievements of our students, but also the challenges and obstacles they have overcome to achieve their awards today. Many students moved residence to study at Newcastle. For example, I originally came from Mudgee off a Hereford cattle farm. Up until coming to university, I'd only been to the beach on family holidays, and actually in the water only a handful of times. Now, Mudgee's 50-metre town pool doesn't quite compare to Newcastle's beaches, and it took me a while to adapt to this new lifestyle. To begin with, I was a scaredy cat and could only manage to get into the water up to my knees at the beach. Coming to uni and meeting so many new people from different backgrounds and lifestyles was daunting. But throughout my 3 years here, I've made some of my dearest friends. My strongest friendships have developed through our shared experiences and reliance on each other to get through the course. Whether it be learning with the cadavers in the anatomy labs, group assignments, or a little stress relief at the bar on the hill, the friends I've made at uni are of such high calibre, I'll have them for the rest of my life. Like many graduates here today, coming straight from school to university also took some adjustment. School is a similar environment to the Mudgee town pool. There are set lanes to swim in, guided by the ropes. You all start off the blocks, and everyone swims the same stroke. University is much more like the beach. It's a free-for-all. Everyone has different skill levels, different swimming styles, and different expectations of how deep in the water you should actually get. Whilst most people swim between the flags, there's a large amount of freedom and responsibility lies with the swimmer. Group work is a real challenge, but it was a valuable experience as you have so much to learn from each other. Often the waves at the beach seemed massive. Many graduates successfully managed swells of part-time work, family commitments, and their university studies. Clinical placements are an integral part of the health science courses, and students have juggled double accommodation costs, lugged their books with them on prac, and studied after each day's clinical only to return straight into exam period. So today is not only a day of celebration for the students who are graduating, but also for their families who have shared the financial and emotional stresses that are part of their courses without getting dunked under the waves. Hopefully these students will be able to use their efficient time management skills again in the future. Today presents an opportunity to thank our tutors and lecturers for their dedication to our studies. Often they've been the yellow floaties that have kept our heads above the water when things have gotten rough. So on behalf of all graduates, we thank you for your contributions and hope that you are able to share some of the outstanding successes with us on this special day. Like most students at university, things have not always been straightforward, and I have at times gotten sand in my swimmers. However, these experiences better prepare you for life beyond uni. The friends I've made and the memories I'll take with me have made the venture from Mudgee to Newcastle a worthwhile one. Congratulations to all graduates. I hope your time at Newcastle University has been as enjoyable as mine and that you have great pride in your achievements. For some, it may have inspired you to continue with further studies, and I wish you all the best for these endeavours. Others have or will be joining the workforce and hopefully will carry some of their Newcastle spirit with them. Whatever path you choose, follow our university motto and look ahead. Make the most of the opportunities that present themselves, as great success is achieved by people who keep challenging themselves. After my time at university, I've conquered Newcastle's beaches, but I think my next challenge, I'll take up surfing lessons. Thank you.
Thank you very much for those words, Talisha Hodges. This ceremony is now concluded. I hope you enjoyed today's ceremony, and thank you very much for joining the university community in the celebration of conferring of degrees. The University Union invites you to make your way to the Brennan Room in the Shortland Union, where refreshment will be served.
What? Should I have to read it again?
Can you just read it without taping?
What is that? That's not going to make a difference.
You're just rushing through that sentence in the beginning. Can you read it slower just for a trial and we'll see?
What? I'm waiting to revisit the past. What's wrong with that?
I'm waiting to revisit the past. You can say that in a slower pace. And then what's the next sentence?
Just say it slower?
Yeah.
The whole thing. Okay.
So we can stop you if you think we have to stop you. So just read it.
I'm waiting to revisit the past. Hazy images of loud, polluted, busy streets. The stench of human sweat mixed with sandalwood, while street sellers yell. The taste of sugared milk and banana chips. Sitting bare feet.
Take a breather there. While that bit, take a breather there, guys.
Which bit?
While street sellers yell, take a breather before you say that. You don't have to rush in the same breath.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to try one?
Why don't we just finish it?
Okay, just do one more take.
Oops.
Kicking the cans, is that
No, I didn't mean to. That was an accident.
I'm pulling your leg.
A violent sign, no.
Okay. When you're ready, one more time. And then we'll move on. Alright, sorry about that. Whenever you're ready, we'll move on.
I'm waiting to revisit the past. Hazy images of loud, polluted, busy streets. The stench of human sweat mixed with sandalwood, while street sellers yell. The taste of sugared milk and banana chips, sitting bare feet on the floor. I'm waiting to experience the present, the organised, clean, calm airport, mass-produced McDonald's, and a pre-recorded voice assuring the taste of acidic Coke on the customised, colour-coordinated seats. I'm waiting to explore the future. I'm waiting to find myself.
That was excellent.
Is that excellent?
Done since I left.
Mum was telling me what to do.
So that's just now one to go, isn't it?
Yep.
The last one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, okay.
This one doesn't have a title, does it? I don't say Indian medley. You know how before it says, I've got an Indian medley?
You want to say that?
But that's not the title of the poem.
What's the title of the poem?
No, I don't know. I never read the title. Doesn't matter. Huh? So just show, I don't have to say Indian medley even though I said it for the other titles. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I said temple taste. Did I say temple tasting?
We did this time.
Yeah, and so should I just say Indian medley? Or does it take away from that?
Much of a muchness.
Pardon?
Much of a muchness. I don't think it matters either way.
Ah, okay.
Just trying to...
Well, then it doesn't matter. Just read this.
Yeah, you probably should.
Indian Do I say Indian Awakening?
You did.
Oh, so should...
Okay. Yeah,
Don't.
that's it. Yeah, no, not for this last one.
Okay.
Symmetry. We love it. Okay. You ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're in.
The coconut trees and paddy fields, the backwaters and back streets, filled with internet cafes and glass bangles, ancient temples and beggars who make you feel guilty, millions of people who make you humble, the poverty and prosperity, the decadence and despair. I look to the bright sky of home, the orange dust, eucalyptus syrup, golden wattle, and endless clean ocean, and realize that as much as I am the different, I am the same. Meat pies and mango pickle don't taste great, but they don't taste bad either. Home is where the heart is, but mine is in two places, separated by a vast sea. India isn't embarrassing anymore, and it's a mystery I'm starting to understand. I'm not waiting anymore. Myself has already been found. I'm kind of stuffed up in bits.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You're really good at the start.
Mm-hmm.
You just got a little bit quicker at the end. Sort of after you made those few mistakes, you sort of wanted to rush through it and get to the end of it. So yeah, one more time. Just how you did at the start. Excellent.
That sort of tones come through, guys. And like you want to just finish with it. Don't do that.
Yeah, well,
It
okay.
comes through.
So just be an actress.
Like I don't care attitude coming through like a tone. Not worth it to do that in 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay.
It took 30 seconds.
Okay.
Alright,
Go slow.
whenever you're ready.
The coconut trees and paddy fields, the backwaters and back streets, filled with internet cafes and glass bangles, ancient temples and beggars who make you feel guilty, millions of people who make you humble, the poverty and prosperity, the decadence and despair. I look to the bright sky of home, the orange dust, eucalyptus syrup, golden wattle, and endless clean ocean, and realize that as much as I am different, I am the same. Meat pies and mango pickle don't taste great, but they don't taste bad either. Home is where the heart is, but mine is in two places, separated by a vast sea. India isn't embarrassing anymore, and it's a mystery I'm starting to understand. I'm not waiting anymore. Myself has already been found.
That was a good one.
So, don't have to do it again?
No, I think we're there. We're there.
Really? Doesn't come out right. Hang on. Okay. Ancient tranquil temple, my feet bare on the sandy stone, wearied by thousands of years. The sacred statues stand, unmoving, unchanged, since the 7th century. The gods, serene and peaceful, smile down on us mere mortals. My voice echoes around the age-old dusty walls. Across the wind, the incense and chanting prayers. Is it alright? Change it? Or what? Mom? Hello?
What's wrong?
Nothing, is that alright?
Alrighty, you ready?
Yep. Ancient tranquil temple, my feet bare on the sandy stone, wearied by thousands of years. The sacred statues stand, unmoving, unchanged, since the 7th century. The gods, serene and peaceful, smile down on us mere mortals. My voice echoes around the age-old dusty walls. Across the wind, the incense and chanting prayers reaches out to me. I don't know if that does sound right, actually. Does that sound alright? No, I'm kidding. Doesn't.
You want to record this?
Yeah.
Okay. Whenever you like, go ahead.
What? What's finale mean?
End.
Hmm?
Finished.
Oh. Oh, did you say... Oh, I thought you were talking... sorry. Okay. Just go?
Just go.
The coconut trees and paddy fields, the backwaters and back streets, filled with internet cafes and bangles, ancient temples and beggars who make you feel guilty, millions of people who make you humble, the poverty and prosperity, the decadence and despair. I look to the bright sky of home, the orange dust, eucalyptus syrup and endless clean ocean, and realize that as much as I am different, I am the same. Meat pies and mango pickle don't taste great, but they don't taste bad either. Home is where the heart is, but mine is in two places, separated by a vast sea. India isn't embarrassing anymore, and it's a mystery I'm starting to understand. I'm not waiting anymore. Myself has already been found. I stuffed up the bit a bit somewhere, but I knew that I did.
We all noticed it. Doesn't matter.
But,
Can you put bangles as glass bangles?
yeah, sure.
And also, you missed out
Oh, yeah, what happened to Golden Waddle? I don't know. No, I didn't miss out on it. I just forgot about it. I didn't write it down. Hang on. Right. Pardon? No, I don't know. No, this just... I don't know if this has a title or not. Can we just... Is it An Endless Clean Ocean? Alright. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. So just go? Okay. The coconut trees and paddy fields, the backwaters and back streets, filled with internet cafes and glass bangles, ancient temples and beggars who make you feel guilty, millions of people who make you humble, the poverty and prosperity, the decadence and despair. I look to the bright sky of home, the orange dust, eucalyptus syrup, golden wattle, and endless clean ocean, and realize that as much as I am different, I am the same. Meat pies and mango pickle don't taste great, but they don't taste bad either. Home is where the heart is, but mine is in two places, separated by a vast sea. India isn't embarrassing anymore, and it's a mystery I'm starting to understand. I'm not waiting anymore. Myself has already been found. I made a bit of a mistake.